need a little help from somebody in the audience. Would you mind holding my clock? Okay. Thank you. I just need to keep track of the time. Make sure we end on time. Really good. Are you feeling okay? Can I get you some water? Something to eat? Are you comfortable? Okay. Okay, good. Hello and welcome to the $23,200 not built by slave labor pyramid. The fast-paced game of categories and clues. Let's meet our contestants. Dean Jonathan Cohen. Hello. Dr. Barry Kogan. Rabbi Jan Katsu.
Shalom,
Cantor Yvonne Shore.
Shalom!
Welcome, everyone. Thank you, Toda. Let's get right to the game. We'll start with the team of Cohen and Shore. Who's going to have the clues and who will be guessing?
I will give it. Is that okay? You're all right here?
Are you comfortable with that? Are you sure? Can I get you something to drink? Something to eat? Okay. Okay, we're fine. All right, here we go. Your time starts now.
How are you? Okay, you ready? How are things?
Mama, good. Okay, come on.
I want you to know I am here for you.
Well, that's great. Except, we need to move it along.
Please know this is not a new issue for us.
Seriously. Yeah, come on.
You'll be seeing a lot of changes in the near future.
Like some clues, I hope?
If we think that it is important, we should make time for it. Hello. I'm Dean Cohen.
I know.
Time is up. You all got zeros.
Why didn't you make any guesses?
He was describing things the dean would say.
I thought I did it fairly well.
You nailed it. Dean Cohen, I think that you nailed it, but your score of 0 shouldn't be that tough to beat. Kogan and Katsu, are you ready?
I am, though I suppose that depends on what your understanding of the word ready means.
Well, who's giving the clues?
I will be giving them to the extent that my intellect gives them to me.
All right, Dr. Kogan, and the audience will be able to see the answers when your time begins now.
Pizza from Adriatico. Or at least that is where the finished product is from. I imagine its components come from many places.
Confusing foods.
Spicy peanut soup.
I'm having trouble hearing you.
Grilled cheese.
אני לא יכול לשמוע.
Latkes on occasion.
The library.
Hamantash tonight, if history serves.
Ritual food. של יהדות.
But you have forgotten grilled cheese.
Anything about grilled cheese.
Oh, I'm sorry, time's up. I thought you were closing in on it too. What if I had said senior seminar leftovers and baked goods that result from homework procrastination?
Things we eat at HUC.
There you go. Okay, we're still all tied. Let's send it back over to Cohen and Shore team. Cantor Shore, you will give the clues this time. Dean Cohen, you will receive. Your time starts now.
Candy, prospective students. Let me try it with a crack, okay? Okay. Candy and prospective students.
Things that are unhealthy to eat.
That's just above my stuff. Artwork, class.
Things that don't tell time accurately in our classroom.
Yes, but no. Interesting
And that's time. That's time. Wow, you got one right. Right in under the wire. And you all lead 1-0. Doctors Kogan and Katsu, you'll receive two to win. You need 2 to win. Are you ready? Okay. Dr. Katsu, you'll be giving the clues to Dr. Kogan. Your time starts now.
Ooh, Zakashem. Moshe Rabbeinu. Abraham Lincoln.
Heroes from the past. Though I suppose they could continue to be considered heroes today.
President Obama. Oprah. Paul McCartney.
People who've achieved some sort of notoriety for one reason or another.
Iranian President Rouhani.
People who've never been in your kitchen.
You're tied. With 20 seconds to go. With 20 seconds to go, next category. Next category.
Kifriya. Hitot. Beit Knesset.
Hebrew places.
Misrad. Pines. Small Pines. Pines Cone.
Hebrew pronunciations of places on our campus.
Wow, incredible. Let's get our official scorekeeper to come out and tally it all up for us.
I am Count Regula. And Shore got one answer right. Kogan and Katsu got 2 answers right.
Mazel tov to our new champions. We'll see them again next time right here on the $23,200 or whatever tuition is, not built by slave labor pyramid. And now a note from our sponsors.
Are you tired of people walking through your doors too quickly? Are you hoping to impede their way to class or meetings? Buy the Teller Genie, the clicky thing above the door. With this fancy contraption, you can make people stand awkwardly in small spaces. You can make them walk into doors. You can make them get weirdly frustrated and feel trapped. Buy the clicky thing above the door today, the Teller Genie. Also available in archival quality.
Welcome to Whose Line Is It Anyway? The show where everything's made up and the points don't matter. That's right, this game is like graduate school at a Jewish seminary. Today on our show we have Baylor Romano, Guy Ridge, and as always, I'm your host, Andrew Higginbottom from North Carolina. Let's pick a game. Okay, for this one we're going to need everyone. The situation is, you are graduate students who have just been told you're supposed to lead an interface service at Hebrew Union College, and you have no idea what you're doing. Go.
Great. Okay.
Today, we are here to...
Wait. I'm confused. What is the graduate school?
What do you mean?
They mean UC, like the students for UC who take classes or something.
Oh, right. Okay, thanks. Proceed.
No. You have that backwards. The graduate school is here at HUC, and some of us take classes at UC.
No, I don't think that's right.
I don't want to be rude, but who exactly are you
are you talking about? We go to school here. We take classes with you guys, the rabbinical students, all the time.
Right.
Sometimes we even teach them. Not to mention, some of us actually attend services here in the chapel and sing with you during semester concerts with Ken.
True.
Yeah, you should recognize it. Sometimes they come into Keller and eat food that the RSA bought for special events that they weren't invited to.
Okay, well, I mean, actually about that. I mean, why isn't the GSA ever invited to events on campus? This is the first time I can remember we were encouraged to attend an event.
Oh, sorry about that. That was my mistake.
Oh, no, it's okay. No, thanks for...
No, I mean, it was my mistake that you were invited. I had a virus that stole my contact list and my Gmail account. You weren't meant to be invited.
Wow, okay, look at the time. Thanks for that great skit, graduate students.
But we actually couldn't even do our skit.
You are hilarious, yes, thank you. Moving on.
Are you busy researching in the library? Are you busy actually just dropping off pulpit checks and reimbursements? Are you tired of having to walk in a single file line? It's time to buy the right-hand door. With the purchase of this fancy contraption, you'll get the chance to open 2 doors at once. Then you won't have to wait for other people. Then you can barge into the building without breaking your stride. Buy the right-hand door today. Sifriya.
Shalom lechulam. You know what is Family Feud? You don't know? This is game we play in Mishpachot. Yesh Mishpachot po. Mishpachot shel professori. Let's welcome team 1. Zot Mishpachat professorim achat. Shalom, Mishpachat Professorim Achat, welcome. ועכשיו, it's time for Mishpachat Professorim Shtayim.
Thanks, colleague.
Okay. And you know what it is time for now? It's time to play Family Feud. Okay, מוכנים? 100 Hebrew Union College student team were asked, what is your favorite Val food? What did they say?
Who's this Val?
African peanut Barack.
Rabbi Katsu, Ken, that is Nahon. Your team can play to finish a category hazot.
Roasted eggplant sandwiches.
You know what is good? This team is good. Let's go to next question. 100 Hebrew Union College student team were asked, what is the letter Harishon in the Aleph Bet?
Well, obviously, if they can put olive.
Actually, Zelo Masha happened. Team 2, want to guess?
Well, you know, people just can't spell things anymore. Let's consult my monster Elizabeth. Hebrew 401. You'll see on page 27, there's a neat little chart, which comes from my book that I wrote. You should get this book and print it and put it into a series of not 1, not 2, but 3 binders. I don't want to cause a schism in my team, so I hand it over to my friend and colleague, Dr. Gary P. Zola.
Colleagues, I think they probably said the first letter of the alphabet was, well, let's think about this one. Maybe if Dr. Raffnitzer, perhaps do you have your computer? You could look it up on Google. Yeah, Google, yeah, okay, good. Good. And you could look for a song written by the important Jewish singer-songwriter Deborah Friedman. There's a catchy little jingle there to learn the Aleph Bet. Wait, your computer isn't working? Well, then I'll guess Gimel.
This is correct. This is good Hebrew? This is not good Hebrew. Let's move on. Our next question. 100 Hebrew Union College studenti were asked, wait, do we even have 100? Lo mishaneh. 100 Hebrew Union College studenti were asked, what is the thing you most often say in class?
I believe that the answer to that lies in a question that we must each ask ourselves. I believe it was a parable from Sadia, which said that we must taste every food before we can decide which one may be elevated to the level of favor. However, we come to understand that.
I did not understand that.
Dr. Wachowski, you have said a good answer. Huh? How can this be? What is this class in which Gemar Bia is said? Mazeh? Lo mishaneh. You know what this is? This is the end of our game.
This is the Jeopardy Faculty Tournament. Now entering the studio are today's contestants. An expert in Christian scriptures, Michael Cook. A leading thinker and professor in the area of Jewish liturgy, Richard Saracen. And an expert in Jewish history, Michael Meyer. Now here's the host of Jeopardy, Gary P. Zola.
Friends, colleagues, students, hello and welcome. Glad you're here. This is truly a historic event. Dr. Marcus, Alav Hashalom, would have loved it. Let's take a look at our categories. Purim personalities, frequently misused words, lived on kibbutz, seminaries that end in J-I-R, and finally, potpourri. Dr. Cook, you're in control of the board, so I'll cede the floor to you.
And I will assume that you mean seed as in C-E-D-E. Otherwise, you're going to plant the floor to me. And that doesn't make any sense.
I meant the first one. Shall I assume then that you'd like frequently misused words for 100?
Of course.
Okay, let's see the answer. Al, can we get that projected up there? Yeah, okay, good. Thank you, Al. Thank you, Al, for all your hard work over all these years. Of these two homophones, one indicates possession and one indicates direction. Dr. Meyer?
I assume, Gary, that you are referring to there and there.
That's correct, but you didn't phrase that in the form of a question.
Show up. There.
That was a clever one, Richard. But what a conundrum this is. He got the words right and is therefore my ally in upholding our civilization, but he didn't even uphold the rules of Jeopardy.
Colleagues, why don't we get back to the game board?
All right. I'll take Purim personalities for 200. Though if you ask me, I wouldn't take any of their personalities for way more than that.
All right. Here's the answer. This was the land ruled by King Ahasuerus. Richard?
What is Persia?
That is correct. And here's a bonus. This was the land ruled by Sugar King Leon Gottschalk.
Frankly, Gary, I don't know what you're talking about, but if we could revisit Ahasuerus for a moment, he was king in Persia, but was said to have ruled over 127 provinces, stretching from India, which you see here on this map, all the way to even unto Ethiopia. And Ethiopia, as you can see quite clearly on this map, is here.
I'm standing right here next to you. I can't see that.
Right here.
If you make a map, perhaps we can all see. Though it does it get harder to hold up the map, the bigger it gets.
Colleagues, please, if we could please get back to the game, please. It was Louisiana, by the way, and my fellow redhead, Dr. Cook, is still in control of the board.
All right, let's try live donkey butts for 400.
That's lived on a kibbutz. Lived on a kibbutz.
You pronounce it how you want to pronounce it. It's spelled like monkey. I can
can pronounce it like monkey.
Why don't we just move on to Final Jeopardy? The category is Rude Awakening. The clue will deal with things that no one should have to discuss in an 8 a.m. class. Dr. Cohen, are you listening to this? And here is your clue. This two-word phrase includes are yoked and other people you can't have sexual relations with. Okay, time's up, colleagues. Let's see what you wrote. We'll start with Michael Cook. You wrote, I can't believe the answer ended with a preposition. What kind of show is this? It's a perfect indication that the fact that the society is in decline. I feel as though I'm the only one still standing here with my finger in the dike. I'm sorry, but that's incorrect. But you got kind of close with that one at the end there. Michael Meyer, let's see what you wrote. Uh-oh. You shouldn't have ended the answer with a preposition. Cook is freaking out next to me and distracting me. I can't think of the Hebrew phrase, but in German it would be sexuell Beisenhungen wie verboten. While in French, would it called relations sexuelles qui sont interdites? And I believe that in Galicia you'd have heard it called as relations sexuelles qui sont prohibitas. And if it helps, the ancient Greeks would have said whatever that says there. Unfortunately, I'm afraid our judges don't speak any of those languages. Plus, it's not in the form of a question and certainly not 2 words. And let's see what Richard Saracen wrote. What is Isre Bia? That's correct! Richard, you'll move on to the championship round. Doctors Meyer and Cook, you'll be receiving a year's supply of grilled cheese and African peanut soup from Osaka, 5-star foodies. Thank you, everyone. Richard, you can pick up your check from Stacy at the Jacob Rader Marcus American Jewish Archives. And now, a musical number.
philosophy at 8 a.m. Still haven't read my Maimonides, and we sure would like to use laptops in class. We're gonna miss this, we're ordained, we're ordained, we're ordained. Gonna miss this place when we're ordained. Gonna miss head full of candies, gonna miss Tom's commentaries. We're gonna miss this, we're ordained. We don't know how to speak Hebrew. Makra Israel. There's no heat better winter thermostat to make us shiver. We're gonna miss this, we're ordained. We're ordained. We're ordained. Gonna miss this place when we're ordained. Gonna miss Nolan's hair. Gonna miss King Colin's hair. We're gonna miss this, we're ordained.
Dog goes woof, cat goes meow, bird goes tweet, and mouse goes squeak. Cow goes moo, and frog goes croak, and the elephant goes toot. Ducks say quack, and fish go blub, and the seal goes ow, ow, ow. But there's one sound that no one knows. What does the fox say?
Shalom, Hebrew Union College.
What the fox say?
Let me just be clear. I'm a sarcastic son of a bitch. You can't take any of the sarcasm personally. I don't know any of you well enough for it to be personal.
What the fox say?
Don't tell my kids I told you that.
What the fox say?
Shalom, Chavrei! It's a Baba Misa. It's just a Baba Misa. So what's happening with your own internal dialogue, your own relationship with God?
What the fox say? Big blue eyes, pointy nose, chasing mice and digging holes. Tiny paws up the hill. Suddenly you're standing still. Your fur is red, so beautiful, like an angel in disguise. But if you meet a friendly horse, will you communicate by more? How will you speak to that horse? What does the fox say?
Hello, how are you? How are you today? So, Jewish Family Service, Barbash Family Vital Support Center.
What the fox say?
As the Mishnah says, you can't be a little bit pregnant. If da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da.
What the fox say?
I understand you're interested in what we learned in History 402, which of course you remember, right? Which means you must be filled with real Wissenschaft des Judentums, as it was taught in the Hochschule für die Wissenschaft des Judentums. Isn't that right?
What the fox say?
Colleagues, now go ahead and take a look at Google on this.
The secret of the fox, ancient mystery, somewhere deep in the woods, I know you're hiding. What is your sound? Will we ever know? Will always be a mystery. What do you say?
What does a fox say? I have no idea what a fox says.